Sever Your Legs Media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up. Hey, hello, what's up? This is Zinnis Luby, Sever Your Legs Media. And it's Cycling Talk. And we are here live on a Friday. And it's a bit late for me. Wasn't quite sure what I was going to do tonight. Sort of running out of not really running out of stories to do, but it's just been a busy week. It's a lot of stuff going on, trying to get everything organized to make sure that 2024 is going to happen. So yeah, it's been a lot of stuff going on. So I got, as you can see, got a new logo made and designed. That's pretty cool. I'm really excited about that. If you go to the website, it's not Sever Your Legs. It's supposed to be Ines Luby Proposal, but it says Propsal, ILPROPSAL. So I was in a rush when I was creating the website, and it was supposed to be Proposal, and I ended up putting Propsal. So if you go to www.ilpropsal, you could go to the website, and I should actually didn't even think to just link all of the stuff that we got some cool stuff. I should be wearing some of the stuff pretty soon. So I can not be wearing this because it's getting a bit chilly. Now it's not cold yet, but it's getting chilly, so I've got this on to keep warm. So, just a little bit of, turn that down a bit. And we're going to get started. So it'll be real quick tonight. It's not going to be long, maybe about 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That'll be about it. But we're going to talk about the Lions Den. I believe it's the Lions Den, but if you go to the webpage, it says Crit Championship. And basically, it's a series of races that's going to be happening across North America. And there are 10 teams that have been put together. And the main team is like Legion, because I believe this is Justin's baby. Is what he's been working on and trying to create. So I went through the teams trying to like source out the teams, and I guess it's a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing and a bad thing, because if all of the teams would have been there, I wouldn't have been finished setting up the scenes for tonight. So there was only 3 teams available on the website, and so I posted those teams. So let's we're gonna just switch screens, and then what I'm gonna do is gonna just show you who the teams are, and we need to get rid of that screenshot. Will bring me back. Hopefully you can still hear me. Where are we? Yeah, there I am. So we're gonna get rid of this guy. We don't need him anymore. Sorry about that. So we're just gonna go into some of the teams that are gonna be participating in the US Crit Championships or Crit Championship series created by Justin and his brother. So first thing, we're gonna start off with the Austin Aviators. So that's and of course we're gonna start with the ladies first. And the ladies team, you got 5 riders in the ladies teams, and here they are. Yeah, here they are. So, okay, there we go. That's what's up. Austin Aviators. So I got 2 banners up going at the same time. Well, it doesn't matter. But these are the ladies of the Austin Aviators. And as you can see, you got Aubrey Drummond from the US, and you got Joyce Morton from the Philippines, and Melanie Jarrett from USA, and Nicole Mertz from the USA. So it's I don't really know much about the riders, so I can't say if it's a strong or if it's a not so strong team. But it's nice to see a ladies team. They got 4 members, and when they get to racing, I'm pretty sure they're going to take care of the business. And I need to get rid of that one. Yeah. So yeah, this is the ladies team. They're 4 strong, 4 deep, and I would say that's about the average size of most of the US teams across North America. Some like it's really hard to find women elite racing, let alone pro racers. So, I mean, to have this many riders in a pro race in the U.S. is pretty amazing. There's a lot of work to be done, like to get the sport to where it needs to be, so that, the ladies can be fully represented. And even in the men, at the same time, to get the racing to where it should be, because there are like a handful of teams across the country that have a full complement of riders. Legion is one of the few teams that have a full complement of riders. Miami Blazers is another team. So we're gonna look at the men's side of the Aviators, and the men's team is a little bit. The numbers are a bit more, as you expect. It's a male-dominated sport. So let's have a look at the guys and see if we can run down who the men are. So these are the men of the Austin Aviators, and we start off with Christian. He's from Colombia. And you have Connor Sale. He's from looks like it says Ireland. I can't quite see because it's really small on my screen. Should have made it a bit bigger. And that flag, I know that flag very, very well. That's Connor Whitey's from Bermuda. That's my land of birth. And he's wearing the national championship jerseys. I'm not sure if it's the World Championship or it's the Criterium Championship, but he's wearing the national championship jersey, which is I guess for him is pretty cool. And the funny thing is, I have 2 national championships, one on the mountain bike and one in the time trial, and I don't have a national championship jersey. So it's good to see the progress that the little island that I'm from is making, but at the same time, it would have been nice to have a national championship jersey. So I'm gonna get off my what is the word or something? Or whatever, I'm gonna just get off my little soapbox. I think that's what I want to say. Get off my little soapbox and stop crying about I'm not getting my national championship jersey, which I worked hard for. So back to the Austin Aviators. So then we have Eamon Lucas is from the USA. Gregory Vanderpool, he's from Barbados. He looks like an older rider, maybe in his 30s, late 30s, or definitely not in his 20s anymore. And that doesn't make a difference. If you got the miles in your legs and if you're strong, you can take care of the business. And you got Lucas. I can't quite see his last name. He's from the USA. And then you got Travis Longfellow from the USA. And Michael, is it Pinnacus? From the USA. So that's the Aviators team. They're 7 deep, 2 national champions, one from Bermuda, one from Barbados. It's pretty cool. So that's going to be the Aviators team. And that's the ladies and that's the men. So let's go jog on to the Miami Blazers. Let's have a look at the Miami Blazers. So we're going to start off with the ladies and the Miami Blazers. So another national champion, which from Trinidad. So the Caribbean is being well represented in these championships at this crit series, which is pretty cool. So we have Antonita Gayaxala. I'll hear her name and I'll get it right. But she's from Mexico. And then you have Alexia Costa Ramirez, and she's from Trinidad and Tobago. So that's interesting. So we got Alexia, she's racing for the Blazers. But then we also have another Trinidadian rider, Tinel Campbell. She rides for Jacob Lula, and she rides in Europe. So it'll be interesting to see like where some of these young ladies, like if I could get a chance to talk to them and find out what their aspirations are. If they just happy to be racing in the US and that's about it. But it'll be cool to see some of the riders trying to progress on to Europe to that next level of racing. So let's have a look at the men. That's the Austin Aviators. There we go. So let's say goodbye to the ladies. Thank you very much. And let's bring in the men. Ooh, pretty cool. Let's do that again. I'm sorry. Ooh, I like that. So these are the Miami Blazers. Miami Blazers are led by Dante Young. He is originally from California. He actually started with Justin, he was influenced or encouraged by Justin and Corey. So he used to ride with them and race with them. And the first Legion team that actually started, he was part of that. But he branched off. I think it was sort of suggested by Justin and Williams. And it looked like he got dropped from the team, but there was a plan. The Williams had a plan from the start. And, not put everybody into one pot. They wanted to spread it out. And they wanted to create something, and this is what they're doing inside of the U.S. race circuit. So Dante is going over to the Miami Blazers, where he, races with these guys all of the time. Races now with these guys, and they have a full team of 10 riders. They are probably the second strongest team behind Legion. So we have Brendan Fahey, Dante Young, Danielle Atives, Jake Silverberg, Johnny Brown, Josh Kelly, Oscar Ortiz, Ruben Capiano, Spencer, and Tanner Ward. And it's sort of hard to see, we know Dante is a sprinter because I sort of got to ride with him in while I was in California quite a bit, so I could see him ride. So the other thing is I'm gonna have to do a bit of research and just see, you know, what the specialties of these guys are. I can hit up the Instagram pages and just, peep in on and see what they do. So next week when I come back and talk about what's going on, and can talk a bit more in depth about the riders, who's going to do what, who's got what results and stuff. So it was a bit late when I started doing this, so I didn't get a chance to really look into anything. But this is the Miami Blazers, 10 strong, 10 deep. And if you follow Dante on YouTube, he's got quite a bit of content. He's always posting content. I believe he was just recently in Mallorca, and now he's back in the US. And he does. Yeah, he creates quite a lot of content, quite a lot of interesting content. So go check him out, and also check out the other writers as well, because they actually support Dante. And Dante had a big win not too long ago against Justin. I don't know what race it was, but it's the first time I've seen him beat Justin in a sprint, and he basically got himself in position, in place, and he took care of the business. So, and Justin and Dante and those guys are good friends. So even though Justin didn't, wanted to win, he didn't have any ill will towards Dante. So, they get right to their, those guys have a lot of banter amongst one another. They rib each other or tease each other, crack jokes, whichever phrase you want to use, on one another quite a bit. So this is the Miami Blazers. They are going to be part of the crit series, and it should be interesting. So I think it's going to be exciting. So we got a full complement, 10 riders, and last but not least, we drop that up, and we're going to start off with the ladies. And this is the ladies of start with the ladies of Legion. So as you see, I've been doing some work to get this going. So this is the ladies of Legion. We got Alexis Ryan, Amber Joseph, looks like Yulen Anguilla, Kendall Ryan. I've heard a lot about her. She's a really, really strong rider. Also, we got Samantha Schneider and Skylar Schneider. Obviously sisters, and I've heard their name called quite a bit. Very strong riders, and Yurli Surles. So an amazingly strong team, talented riders, and even one national champion from Barbados, Amber Joseph. So I don't know much about. I'm just gonna be straight name Kendall Ryan a lot. I've heard the name the Samantha and Skylar. Like, these are two. I know those riders are talented riders, and they win quite a few races. And Legion win quite a few races because they're a strong team. They ride together and they represent every race they go to. So that's the ladies team. They're 7 deep, one national champion from Barbados, and it's going to be an interesting race. So we got 10 teams, but these are the only teams where I'm able to get the riders from. So like I said, started off with the Austin Aviators and Austin. So I'm assuming that's Texas, so I could be wrong, but it's Austin Aviators, and then you have Miami Blazers is Florida, and now we're into Legion. So let's have a look at the men of Legion. So we're gonna say goodbye to the ladies. Thank you for that entrance. Let's let the ladies enter one more time. Look at that. Watch. Ooh, isn't that smooth? Legion do everything though. So now the biggest team is the men's team. They're the biggest and they're the strongest team. They could probably make an A and a B team out of their team. So let's bring in the men of Legion of LA. And here they are. So Alec Cohen, really, super strong rider. He's one of the powerhouses for Legion. And then there's CJ Williams. He's the brother of Corey and Justin. CJ doesn't race as much. He does a lot of mechanicking, but don't be fooled by his size. Really strong, really fast. So got a chance to ride with CJ well, a little bit like on the Montrose ride in California is a really popular ride on Saturday mornings that the guys do really fast, really hard. And CJ, he holds it. CJ is a really strong rider. So, like I said, don't judge a book by the cover. Then you have Corey Williams. He's obviously one of the main sprinters. Then you have Adolf Freyer. I wish these guys had the countries that they're from, like the Aviators did, but they don't. And Corey, back to Corey's side, but Corey is, so his jersey is the state champion. He is the state champion. I'm not quite sure if he's the national champion for Belize right now, because I did see him win a national championship. I think he might be the national champion as well for Belize at the minute, but I'll double check that. It says Edar, and then you have Gavin Hoover. He obviously didn't get the jersey in time, so he's wearing the old jersey. And then you have Jason Paz, Kyle Murphy, Justin Williams, the other part of the trio of the Williams brothers, Lance Hayden, Robin Carpenter, Sam Boardman, Ty Menger, and Tyler Williams. So those are the 3 teams that I have so far. Hopefully I can get a few more teams in for next week, and we can go into into like who are some of the other teams. I think I have. Let me see if I can grab the, because it's on the, if you see on the thumbnail, you'll see who the teams are. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of Legion for now. Sorry, brothers, I'll bring you back. And then I'm going to bring you so you can see who all of the teams are. And that's a big, so we got to just scale that down just a little bit so you can see who all the teams are. So somebody came in, probably Natasha, gave me a like, gave me a look and a like, and then took off. Natasha's a star. She knows the likes matter. So let's get this thing down so we can go over the teams. So as you can see, we have 10 teams. And so far, the only teams that are able to get the riders are the Legion, the Aviators, and the Blazers. But there are 7 other teams. So that looks like S280 is out of Denver, Colorado. And the Dream is the New York City Dream. The Flyers of Atlanta. The Nashville Rain. Chicago Rivals. Milwaukee Swarm, and the London Takers. So that's interesting. We got a team coming from London, and I was looking them up, and I don't see. Let me see if I can see London Takers if they come up on Instagram. I'm gonna just put that real quick, because that'll be, if they're here. I mean, I'm gonna try to run up on somebody, man. I gotta be able to talk to somebody. So it's the trash that comes up on Instagram, man. London Z Takers. Is that them? Let's see. Nope. Let's try that one. So it looks like they don't have an Instagram page. Is London TEKKERZ. Yeah, so it looks like they don't have an Instagram page yet. So that's the other, like, it's sort of frustrating trying to like get information about the riders and stuff. So you can see who's who and who's what. But I'm gonna do my due diligence and see if I can get in contact with somebody so I can that would be cool to be able to just run up on if the guys are actually from London and they are here. And so I'm gonna do my best to see if I can find out who's in this London Takers, ask some questions, and then I'm gonna make my way to wherever they are. I'm just gonna, hey, I'm coming. I'm bringing my mic and my studio. I'm gonna sit down and let do an interview talk. So hopefully that can happen by next week. So I got some homework to do. And that's about it. So we're coming up on 25 minutes, and these are the teams that will be represented in the I'm calling it the Lions Den, but if you go to the website, it says the Crit Championship Series. Anyway, that's about it. I'm out. Appreciate you tuning in. Short one this week. It's late. I need to get to bed. And I'm going to do just that. So peace out. In this Louis Say with your legs media. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Thank you for tuning in. And before I go, the new logos I gotta put. Which one are we gonna put up? This is my logo. This is the one that I'm working with right about now. And close that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. There we go. And let's get rid of it. So this is the new logo right now. This is the one that I'm favoring right now. And this is the one that's on all of the new gear that we got coming. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna be out. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna get under my covers, turn the heat on, because I'm cold. I might make me some tea or something before I go to bed. But anyway, peace out. Thank you for tuning in, and we will catch you again next week. Yep. So I had to stop that. That's been. Peace out. Sever your legs media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up.